we have an update for the Iron Man suit. I've been posting little shorts here and there, and I thought that I was actually 100% done with the suit. I was wrong. One, I forgot the left side for the bicep and the shoulder cover. I had it in my files and I just assumed I printed it because I did have everything like in that box right there. It's printing right now. And then I've been updating, going through the video, or files, excuse me, and looking at the files, and I've known that. Okay, so this is the one that we have. So the thing that I do not like about it is the fact that it has the gap here, and I know I'm recording on, but, so it has the gap here, and I know this isn't all centered, but, and I have to reprint the chest piece anyway, because it was like the first thing after the helmet I printed, so for some reason it's not very strong. The pattern on the inside made it kind of flimsy, so it's cracked right about there, here, and somewhere else. But this one is a whole different piece. I mean, originally I didn't like it because, you know, it was just that, but then coming to find out, like, after everything's together, it doesn't even matter. So I will have to print, which I'm actually going this way. I like the fact that this has the thigh piece that covers that gap, in which case sucks because then you have to do the whole cod piece, which is a separate thing, and it's really hard to do this while looking at the phone and making sure it's in. But anyway, so it's a whole thing by itself. We actually have a piece right here, which I haven't even taken the supports off. And then the abs is an entirely different piece. The chest is, and then you have this collar, I guess is what you could say. It's a little piece. This is a little piece, and then this I have to reprint just because, well, not for me, because sadly I'm not going to be able to even wear this because I am a fluffy girl, but I am doing it as a test piece. That way my friend, I am making her a suit, and she actually came over and she tested some of what we have. But anyway, so we have this printer right now. As you can see, we have that. I do have the forearm for this side and the hand, which is in that mess. There's the first helmet that I had. I forgot to cut it off. But yeah, I don't like this gap one, and I mean, I could shorten it. And I mean, the other day I took a video and like I was having it held on by duct tape, mostly. The inside of it has got straps and Velcro and all kinds of crazy stuff. The sides right here literally have magnets. They have straps. This has come undone. That's been the biggest pain in the butt. So I actually printed out these, which I may need to go a little bit thicker, but to put here, may need to make them not as wide too. But that way, as Frankie in his videos, it'll act as a backpack, so it'll hold up and be able to pull together. I do have all the pieces for the chest done. There's the forearm and stuff right now. Then this is actually printing the thigh pieces right here. Like I said, this cod has got to go. But again, I don't know. But that's just what I want to do right now, but it's still awesome. This helmet is actually motorized. Well, it has the servos in it and has all the stuff. I have the Arduino, whatever. It's in there that I got from, oh crap, what is it? What is it called? Now I feel stupid. No, it's from Walsh. I have so many files on here. Forgive me while I'm a blonde all of a sudden. Downloads. Wash. One thing I do like about his files, I mean, he has them, like, he has the MK85, obviously. And look at this. If I can. I'll actually link his, if it ever freaking loads. I mean, look at that. It's awesome. But he actually even included, like, the little, nano stencil that you can print out and add the nano pattern, basically. That's all it is. Actually, it should be in this. But the Crashworks, there we go. Crashworks has this whole thing that is just, it's a thing put together that way, you know, you can, it's just plug and play, basically, after you do all the hard work. And then he actually has, like, all this, let me see, he has all this stuff included in here to help you, and mirroring, you know, cutting into smaller pieces, and then and then all the components. I mean, if you want help, he even, Iron Man Servo, he does all of that, and he has so many freaking helmets. Awesome. So that's what we have, but I'm waiting to get it together, that way we can, you know, do the electronics afterwards, because there's no point in putting it together and then if it falls and breaks and then something happens, I'd be mad. Yeah, excited. I mean, I actually keep opening the door and I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, and Red Hood's there, and we have another one up here. So yeah, this one's like really big for that, but again, it's a lot of work. It's the first cosplay or, you know, anything that I've actually ever really done. The whole reason why I even bought my first printer, which this isn't even my first, that's my second printer, that's my third, and this is the newest one I just got like a week ago. But I had a Creality 3 and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I think I ended up like blocking it up. I ended up giving it to my dad, and then I bought this one, and I actually did, still have the box here, this in literally itty bitty tiny pieces. Like, you can actually kind of see that's where I glued it. Like right here, that's the line, and it was just so many tiny pieces, and this is all super glued. And I started to Bondo it to smooth it out and stuff, and I just never went and finished it. But, oh yeah, you can see it right there. And then I was like, that takes too long. I don't have patience for that. So then we ended up getting that one. Had some issues with it at first, but that's where we're at now. So I actually have files for all this stuff, because I was like, oh, I remember that. The 93% helmet, which is that one up there, is really tiny. If I want it to fit on my head, and there's not much room because I got a big head. But we have the files printed. I had the versions of the stuff, and then this is the new stuff that I need to print. I have them all sliced. I went ahead and cut them all up. That way we have them ready. So all I gotta do is just take out the SD cards, and there's the puppy, and just put them in there. And sadly, that one was like 4% from being finished, but something happened with the filament, and it just kept going and didn't stop. And usually it does, but I don't know what happened. So we wasted some little bit of time. It's printing now. Like I said, it's 5 pieces. But yeah, so that's. And my hair is all crazy today, sorry. I said I was going to do an update. I do have footage of, like, putting it together. I have PLA welding it. There's videos like that, time lapses. But they're going to come whenever I'm actually get it done printing, probably. So, yeah. That's it. Deuces.